Hi everyone, so today I have this really fun set to share with you guys. It's from Diamond Press, an item they brought to HSN that is now available. It's the calendar dies with stamps, and just wait till you guys see this. So cute. If you haven't seen like a little sneaky peek of it. At first I was like, oh, okay, you know, a little calendar, but then I realized it has like a little easel kind of thing to it. Like, well, let's look at it and then we'll talk about that. Okay, so, well, quickly, we have the die set. We have some numbers, little labels, kind of banner type things. Really cute. You can use this on any card, really, which is really great. I always like to cut sentiments and things like that. And then we have the outlines for some of the shapes that we will go through here. That looks like there's a panel here you can cut. That's probably for the calendar itself. An extended cutting folder. Again, if you don't have a marquee, don't worry about this for the marquee. You can use this for something else, but Diamond Press always includes a cutting folder with their kits, which is really, really nice to have, of course. And any machine that cuts thin metal dies, you can put your Diamond Press dies through, or any thin metal die that'll fit through the Diamond Press as far as the size will be able to be cut through with the marquee. So you got that. Or even this little guy, which, if you have him, the original Diamond Press. That one's actually, I think, a second iteration from the original. But anyway, okay, we have this little stencil. Again, it's a calendar set, so we will talk about this shortly. We'll be needing that. And then we have the stamps for your calendar, for the numbers, you know, whatever that you want to do with that to set that up. So we have like this little grid here, birthday wishes, it's your day, happy day, enjoy your day, baby coming, aw. And then the little dies here again that cut these guys. Looks like some of the little flower dies and some of the hearts too. So you can cut out all those little pieces. And then, actually I can put this on here maybe. Sorry about the glare. Happy anniversary, forever begins today, have a beautiful day, September, August, all the months there. All of our numbers, and then of course the days of the week. So 1 through 31 represented there. And let's check this out. So to make your calendar, it says place calendar stand die on desired cardstock and cut. And then of course you can stamp your calendar base here, and then you can put the little grid on top, and that's going to help you stamp the numbers, because of course every month is going to be different. You know, maybe stamp some of them in a different color if it means, you know, like this one looks like maybe a holiday or something. January 11th. I should know these things, but anyway, you know, you can do different colors. Of course, if it's like for a birthday card, that'd be really sweet to accentuate the color of the date that you want. And then cut it out, and you're going to pop it on here. Looks like on the top bit. You know, add some user rating stamps and dice to decorate the calendar. You have the numbers, of course, all these different things. And so what they're showing you is you have that there, and then when you turn it over, you're gonna have the you can decorate this bottom part, because what happens is when you fold it, it looks like one of those little calendars. Isn't that? I mean, that is just adorable. So, you know, folds up flat for mailing, and then you have your little pop. That's gonna make that little easel for you. Oh my gosh. So let me grab some paper, some inks, and we will get started. Okay, so I'll just follow the steps along. We can cut this later, but I'm going to cut this now so we have that ready. And this is European paper, so either way it's going to go this way, but I can tell you the length of this is 9.5 here to here. So I'm going to place it like that, run it through. And of course I will use a folder that I've used before, that way you guys can see that even if they warp, they still cut for a very, very, very long time. I think I'm going to run it through this way, because a lot of times I tell you guys to kind of angle it, because whenever you have like a long area like this, you don't want the rolls just to bump over that and then keep cutting. So this already kind of cuts that up, you know, it kind of helps with that. So I'll just place it in there like that. And just making sure we have this side to side. My paper might be a little bit too wide still. We'll see. We'll see. Now, sorry, I can hear my neighbor's gardener just arrived, but I will roll this through and I'll be right back. Okay. So we have our base here. Oops, don't want to let that fall. And I guess perfect timing for the neighbor's gardener to be here, because what we're going to do is I'm going to stamp this, and then you know, I'll continue working on it because we're going to stamp all the numbers for the date. So let's see, I have some white paper here. It feels like very smooth paper. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I like the smooth feel of it, so that's what I'm going to use for our little base of our calendar. Of course, you can use any color, maybe a light color, so that you can stamp on it and still have some kind of color coordination if you would like with your project. I'm just going to stamp it in black. And I'm going to look at these little notes just to see. And it's just saying stamp calendar grid on cardstock, align acetate stamp guide over stamp grid, and secure with washi. And then, of course, you're going to use your little stamps too. And the stamp guide, and carefully remove the guide and tape when you're done. Die cut stamp calendar using the rectangular die, of course, and adhere it to your calendar stand. So for now, I'm just going to do it here because, again, I don't know. I know there's going to be some extra, right, when we saw this. This is for the dates, this is for the days and the months, so just give myself some room so that I can do that nicely with the die and everything. So I'm just going to pop this on here, and it has very thin lines. I'm sure with the VersaFine it'll just stamp perfectly there. And then we'll stamp away our numbers and letters and all that good stuff. So let me just put this on here. There we go. I'm going to let that dry a little bit because, again, it's VersaFine and, you know, it stays wet for a little bit. Actually, I can emboss on that if I wanted to put some embossing powder and then have that pop also on your project. That'd be really nice. But I'll be right back. And while I'm waiting for that to dry a little bit, I'll stamp some of the little sprays. I'm not sure if I'm going to use one or all of them or however, but maybe... Oh, let's do these two. I'll stamp these guys and have them ready. Again, I'm not sure what kind of paper this is. I'm still going to use alcohol ink markers, and hopefully hopefully it's paper that can accept that very well. And I'm just going to stamp those in a hybrid ink so I can change my mind if I don't use alcohol ink markers. Maybe I'll use water-based markers or something else. But I'm just going to stamp that over here, and I'll be back. Okay, looking good. I'll just leave this here. Why not? So when I go to stamp. Now, of course, I could use this precision stamping press to help me do my stamping, but I think I'm going to do it mostly by hand, other than maybe the, you know, the month I'll put on top of there. And I think I'm just going to choose a random month. And we're going into 2022? Is that right? I think that's right. I'm just covering this up, so I'm placing this right on the lines. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just going to tape this down. I wonder if you can use this as a stencil, even if you wanted to. That'd be interesting. Okay, so that's just going to hold that there, just so that, you know, when I go to actually use it. And we can put those there. So let's do May. That's my mom's birth month. I think that'll be fun. Also, Mother's Day time, right? So that'll be a good one. Let's do May. Yeah. So like I said, I think with this one I'll use my precision press to help me out. We can take these guys off. And, I mean, that looks good to me, but however, it's 3 and 3. It's kind of in the center there. And it looks pretty good. The numbers I'm just going to stamp by hand. Maybe I'll still use the press for the dates, or the days of the week. I'm just going to grab this. Let's do this purple. I'm not going to press too hard because sometimes these ink pads are kind of juicy, so I'm just going to do a little bit, and if it's not enough, I'll press it again. But there we go. Cute already. Okay, so I'm done with that. Let me go on to, I think, the days of the week, and I'll choose a different color. I'll be right back. Okay, I was just making color choices. The first one was easy to grab, and I think I'm going to do like an olive green. I think that'd be pretty. And then like a pinky kind of color for the numbers, which I'm going to have to go look up May of 2022 to know where I need to start stamping as far as like the 1st and 2nd. And I'm going to start with Sunday. Some people like a Monday start, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. I'm wondering if I place these, I can probably stamp them all at once. So let's do Sunday. I think they fit. Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to make sure they're facing the right way, right? Monday, Tuesday. How cute. Oh, and if you're going to like mass make this, I think that would be very easy too, because you already have them kind of set up and just switch them out, you know? All right, let's do Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so I'm gonna place each one and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna place this down. I might move this guy. Just in case. Okay, and I'm just gonna ink up my little green letters. Again, not too juicy, just a little something. Oh my gosh, you guys. This would have been a great Freeform Friday because we are making this from scratch. Again, I'm not pressing too hard. Cute! Oh my gosh. Now, the same way I did those, we can do our numbers too and then ink them all at once and just do it. Something to think about. I think what I'm gonna do though is individually. So I need to go see when May of 2021 begins. And actually, if you wanted to, you can put May and then you can actually use some of these letters like 20, 21, the numbers. You can still stamp that. Or with your dies. Cute. I will be right back. Okay, guys. So just got my phone here. Looks like May 1st starts on Sunday and just goes all the way to 31. So I look up there. May 8th is Mother's Day and the 31st is my mom's birthday. So I will do the do the 1st, yeah, the 8th, and when I get to 31, I'll do that one in a different color. I'll do probably a red or whatever. But let me get this little tiny block I have, these little guys. So like, okay, I'm gonna get number 8 so I don't forget. I'm gonna stamp that in red, and everything else is gonna be pink other than the 31st will also be in red, just so it stands out. And I'm gonna take a moment to do that. So again, you know, they're showing here, place your little numbers in the top left kind of orientation. Place them wherever you like. I'll just do that too. So I'm just eyeballing this. Give it a good little press. How cute! And then I'll also do 31 when I get there because I don't, you know, I can look at the calendar and know where it ends, but I'm not going to do that right now. All I'll just do is start off with number 1 and that top Sunday spot. And then I keep going from there. So I'm going to turn this over to make this easier. Just have it in front of me. Again, we could place them and then, you know, get them all on our precision press and then stamp them and then continue stamping them that way. If you, again, want to do like mass cards or whatever it might be, or calendars, depending on how you're going to do that. I suppose you have to change the dates. But so I have number 1 here. This is my pink. It looked very juicy. And so I'm just going to go through and sit and stamp as I go along. I'll be back. I'm just plugging right along. This is honestly very easy because you can see right through, you know, if you're using your stuff in your clear stamps. I just kind of grab the number, clean it off of the back of my finger, grab the next one, stamp it. And then 31 is going to be in red, so I'm not going to forget that. Let's do that. And my number 31. So cute. So as far as the stencil, I think we're done. We don't need it anymore because that's all the numbers. All the numbers. Clearly through to 31. I'm just going to remove them here. And we're just going to take that guy. Okay. Let me put these pieces over here. You know I like to reuse my washi when I can. Just put them on my desktop here. And so now, well, I'll use it right now because we're going to go ahead and cut this out. So let me trim away quite a bit of this and my little flowers. Give myself some room. And we need our die. And just placed it on there. I'm kind of, you know, wherever it is that you want to put it, I'm kind of lining it up so I can see about the same amount of this black line here on the sides. And let's reuse that same washi. And of course, I'll place it so that we don't move too much. I'll pull one more. I'll run that through and I'll be right back. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put this over here. And now let me put the cover on this. And so, adhere calendar to calendar stand as shown. And as you look at it, you know, at the beginning here, we're going to fold this up in a certain way that, you know, this all clips in. So there's always a cut side that's rough cut, and then the side where the die kind of came in on it like this. Am I? Okay, that's what I thought. So they're showing to put it on here, and then this side's going to come up and around. So I'm putting it right now on the side, I think. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'll put it on the side that has a nice cut side, I suppose. So we're just going to glue that down. If you want to put some dimensionals on it, you can definitely do that. And you know, I usually like to score and fold things first, but I'll just put this down for now. And before I go on to the next thing, I'll go ahead and score it just so I have an idea kind of what we're looking at. I'm just trying to make sure what we got going. Fold calendar at score lines. Yep. This is just for me to kind of see what we got going, and of course I'm going to spoil it because, you know, this is looking at it before we're all done. But it's basically like this, and so showing you that, also what I want to show you in the next step as you look at it, you know, is just to put this calendar down. Okay, we got that. And then when you turn it over, oh, how cute. Whenever there's like that extra day, when it kind of crowds into some other days, sometimes that happens. I like the way they put that little line there. But anyhow, they're showing you this, and then you're going to turn it over and then decorate this side right here, and you're going to put it down upside down, as you can see, because once you fold it, it's going to be right side up. So that's kind of why I folded already, just so you can kind of have an idea of what's happening here. So when it's like this, we're going to decorate this area. So it needs to be upside down, so it's right side up when you turn it back the right way, right? So let me think about what I want to stamp for that one, and we'll do that. I think I'm going to do the It's Your Day, even though there's a couple days in there. Like if I was to send this to my mother. It's on the other one. I'm trying to see which carrier has it. Okay. Let's do It's Your Day. And I'm going to stamp it in red on this paper, the same white paper I used earlier. And then we'll cut it out with one of the decorative dies. Not that piece of paper. Let's turn it over. Paper had a little smudge on it. Don't want to use that. And dies are a little bit large, so I'm going to make sure I have enough room to go left and right or whatever it is that I want to do on that one. Give myself some space. And really cute what they did here, whenever they stamped the number 11 in black, if you had seen that earlier, they put a little red heart over it. That would have been cute. And of course I would do that when it's flat, and I would do that before I stuck it onto the calendar base. Just to make sure we have the best impression, you know. And so I'm just going to ink that up. Also give that one a moment to dry. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm going to look at these and see which one I want to use to cut it out. And also in the meantime, I'm going to color in these guys with like reds and pinks and some green leaves and things, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I think I'll use this one for this guy. Again, you can cut yourself an aperture. I'm just kind of eyeballing left and right and up and down, you know, where that might be the straightest. Look nicest, like there, or maybe there. sure we tape that down so it doesn't move. And then these guys too, I'll just grab the dies that go along with them. And again, you can cut an aperture, you can kind of see through, and I can see this pretty well because you can see the little flowers in there. That looks pretty spot on, and then like the leaves. Tape it down, same thing with the other one, and I'll be right back. All right. What a cute label. Love the little stitching. Gonna be a great one to use on all sorts of things. Okay. So again, at this point, we're just gonna be kind of decorating. So what they're saying, like I said, is turn it over and then put this on here upside down, right? Because again, when you go to fold it, this is going to come in here, and that's right side up now. So I'll just turn it right side up either way, but if you want to do it, just turn it over, have this little tab facing you down here, and then stick this facing you the right way. You know what? Actually, I will do this with some dimensionals. So I'm going to put some dimensional adhesives on the back of this, so I'll be right back. I got some dimensionals on the back of that one. I'll put him in here. Oh, sweet. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see where it is that I want to decorate, like where I want to put the different things. That'll be cute. Do I want to put this up here? Yeah, why not? Okay, so I'm just going to glue these pieces down. And again, you know, the calendar's there just for looks to be cute. I think that was marker paper because look how well it took the ink. And again, we could also pop this up. I'm just going to put it on here flat. And then I'm going to glue this one up here. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, just putting away all the dies. So we have our little guys. So what I would do is really come in here, bone fold if you would like. And this one too, because you want them to have that tension so that when you open it up. So I would probably put it in, if you were going to put an envelope just like this, or yeah, because the little tab here, I would keep it inside like this. But I was thinking it's nice too that we have this rectangular die, is that if you wanted to cut another rectangular die, maybe put a little stamping on it, and you have a little mat that you can put inside here, so it's like a card and a calendar, however it is that you want to use it, of course. And so now when we put it together, it just wants to do its thing and make that little calendar because we bone folded it right, so that tension is there. How cute and sweet. And honestly, it did not take a lot of time, and I would tell you guys if it did. Like, it was just very systematic. Just number 1, boom. Number 2, boom. Number 3, boom. So, I mean, it took a couple minutes, not too long. But super sweet, super cute, very inventive. I love that. And I guess the other thing is, if you really wanted to, you could use the base and then print out your calendar, and you know, just in that size, and you'll have that too. What I'm going to do, because a lot of times what I do anyway with the calendar is I would circle the dates, so I will do something like that and something like that. So cute. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Guys, before I forget, let me measure this for you because I didn't do that. So let's see. I'm just going to put it here on my mat. It's 4 1/8 in this width here, and then let's see here, 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 here, 4 1/8 here, and then I mean the height, you know, it's just, well, I can tell you how tall that is in the back, just if you're curious. It's like 2 3/8 in this top part here. So alright guys, thanks for watching. I have images for you coming up. Thank you so much, Die Press, for sending these items for review. Super adorable. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, thanks for watching. The links are in the description box, along with other things that are now available there on HSN, including the Die Press storage box and the large word dies. I think that's just what they called it, large word, and whatever else might be there. Those links are there too. So thanks for watching guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.